All right, good morning. Good morning, a soft launch.
Yeah.
This is a
Good morning.
Good morning,
Yes.
Jamaica.
Oh my goodness, Francois Saint-Just of blessed
memory. Big up Francois.
Real top
Anyway,
boss,
there,
you know
yeah,
what I
man.
mean? Yeah, man. It's one of those sounds
Yeah.
to which you look forward.
Yeah.
That kind of set you there. You know what time. Oh, I need to leave out
Yeah,
now.
need to leave out
You know what I
now.
mean? But then I'm having a problem.
Oh, yeah, man.
Jamaica, I'm having a problem.
Yeah.
World, I'm having a problem.
What a problem.
Why, as soon as you put your head on the pillow, daylight? Is it that I need to start going to my bed from like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or like by 6 o'clock? Because I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah.
But daylighting too fast for me.
Yeah, because when you drive out in the morning,
I'm like, what? I don't even get to
long
turn
days.
good.
Yeah.
Like it's like as you
As you
turn,
sit, yeah.
as you sit, go for his job, cover off and say, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. But which do you, honestly, which do you prefer? Do you prefer in Christmas when it's long nights, when night come down fast? Or do you prefer in the summer when
days are longer?
days are longer.
I prefer when the days are longer,
Yeah.
but I just want my sleep to be longer. That's what I just say, guys.
Go to bed early.
Then it's coming from bed from
Go to
4
bed
o'clock.
early, rest your brain.
But feel like,
Rest your body.
I wake up bed early, you can't get up
All right. That's why your grandparents had so many children.
I gotta tell you, you went to bed too early. But guys, am I the only one who thinks that by the time you rest your head on the pillow, daylight?
It's time to get up. It's time to get up.
It's crazy, but you know, we're here. To God be the glory, great things He has done.
Yes.
Up and rising, and we're up and alive, up and happy to be here with you always. And we just want to say big ups to everybody that's watching this morning. I know how it is, because you know, unlike Dennis, I'm not like a morning person.
A morning person?
I have transformed
Yes.
into the role.
Yeah.
Because I will go as long as the night, but the early morning, something there, morning make me sleep. When the sleep just, I don't know, you say, but that 5 o'clock, go down in the sleep, in the mattress, and then go down in the, go down in that, I'm going to tell you.
Man,
But if you wake up, it come like a crime.
no, man, trust me.
Like what crime stop. Solving crime pays.
Yesterday
It's a
morning.
tape.
Yesterday morning, I woke up.
What's under my nose?
I'm
I'm out. Vibes Cardinal, you know. See the personal details.
No, man,
Conditions
but, no,
apply.
man.
Yeah.
But early morning, you don't find your best ideas come
No,
to
I
you
mean,
in
I
the
have no
early
idea.
morning?
My brain
Seriously?
I mean, I have no idea.
When your best ideas come to you?
When I am in the afternoon.
In the
Into
afternoon?
the daytime, when I eat, I want to get paid.
Yeah?
Yes. My best ideas come at that time.
My best ideas
But
come
I'm looking at
yeah.
my account.
Yeah.
And the money's reached. When it reached, clock it.
And I said, wait, I have
money.
another idea.
Give me my money. You say, what time the direct connect? Yeah, I like it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a day person, you know. 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
11 o'clock. But the early morning something, Dennis,
No, man.
oh my
Early
God.
morning, you get, like, was it yesterday morning? Yeah, yesterday morning? Or was it Sunday morning? Sunday morning. So I get an idea, and I literally jump out of bed Sunday morning at about 5:30 and just
Typed it up. Yeah. Ideas, like what I used to do, but I've stopped.
keep something inside of your bed.
Yeah, I used to keep a notepad beside my bed.
Oh, no,
but then
no,
I
no.
realized that my brain remembers that it's right there, and then my brain does not shut down. Because the ideas just keep coming, and the thoughts, and and I would get up and be writing, and I'm like, God. And by the time minutes again, daylight.
Yeah.
Problematic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I was reading, I mean, I know it is so, like them say, you need a closing off of
Yes.
screen time.
Yes.
So like before you go to, you know you're going to go to your bed, 1 hour before you go to your bed, put down, no
It's
screen.
hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very hard.
Most of the time you drop asleep with the
With-
phone in your hand. And when the phone drop out,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know? And you say, all right, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah,
You know? And then sometimes when you're lying in the bed and you have it and the phone drop it on your face.
Yeah.
That ever happened to you?
Conk me right there.
Yeah, man.
Or one conk right there. I said, wow, look at me injuring
Yeah.
myself. You know what I mean?
And it's
I
not
don't
like
even
back
have
in the day when you used to say, I'm not sleeping.
I don't even have anybody to sue. You understand?
You sue yourself.
You understand? Sue
Sue
myself.
Apple. Sue Apple for blunt force trauma.
Good morning, everybody.
Assault occasioning grievous bodily harm.
Good morning to everybody on YouTube watching.
But go your bed, no man.
Yeah.
We must practice go your bed, and when you
then
wake up as much as possible.
Michaela, what time
don't-
do you go to bed? Okay, Michaela says she goes to bed like 7. Nita, what time do you go to bed? Nita goes to bed at 10. Okay.
Yeah.
DJ, what time you go to bed? DJ sleeping right now. He can't even answer. So. DJ asleep. Patrick Ross asleep. Patrick Wave 8 o'clock.
Oh God, God. Him side off
So
like,
people, if you ever see the camera, deep down, Patrick is sleeping. Yeah, you understand? Yeah.
Pablo, what time you got your bed?
Insomnia, I'm sorry
1
for you.
o'clock?
Them say when act black, act like them Greta Cassava, the Dutch pot, they can't sleep. When the Greta Cassava in a dirty Dutch pot, they cannot sleep. Or when they're taping people. Gotta tell you, it's on your conscience. Yes. Quote of the day.
Here's your quote of the day.
Consent is the line between transparency and intrusion. Recording someone without their knowledge isn't just a violation of privacy, it's a betrayal of trust.
Where's the spa music? That's an interesting one.
Very interesting, yeah. Because, you know, office culture, you know what I mean? And even I've seen it happen at like hair salons, nail salons, where persons
you've spoken about this before.
And I've seen it live and direct where people are sharing, especially women, because, you know, people offload at the barbershop, people offload at the hairdresser, people offload at the nail salon. And persons will be talking about their story and sharing their life, and people are secretly recording it. I remember
I've heard you say that.
Yeah, I remember I was at a particular establishment, and a lady was sharing her story about, you know, her tumultuous relationship with her baby father, okay, who used to abuse her and so on and so forth. And certain things happened to him, and, you know, the tables turn, and it's like a diary of a mad black woman, you know? And then I saw somebody else positioned with their phone. So I said, oh, you look so like a Spider-Man. And when I looked, she was recording. I said, excuse me, you can't do that. I said, the lady is sharing her story because she's right here and feels safe. I said, you're recording it now to go and put it on social media without her permission. Do you know that that could cost her her life? Like, why would you even be doing that?
Exactly. You know who is our baby father?
No, and then she gave a kind of, you know, caveat as to who her baby father was. And I'm like, you're deaf? You never hear all of this, you know? And I thought that that was a violation. I remember again being somewhere else, lady again was sharing, somebody wanted to record, and I was saying to her, you don't even know if the lady is in hiding. Why would you be doing that? If somebody is sharing something in confidence, it ought to be kept in confidence. And if you're going to be recording people, you need to declare same, so that people can know, because that's it's unethical, it's unprofessional if it's in an office setting, right? And it's just obtrusive and intrusive. You can't do that, right? And we're in, okay, and also it's illegal, right? So then we step into the realm of legality. So,
but within the context of
office, it's kind of a bit tricky.
Is there a reasonable expectation of privacy in that context?
Yeah, there's a reasonable expectation, and so you have to declare yourself. You understand? Okay. But as per a cause of action, it may be more difficult in an office setting, but still.
But not everything is a legal principle.
Exactly.
It's sometimes it's just a moral principle.
Right. Yeah. So, but no, the legal principle of breach of privacy is a legal principle, right?
Definitely.
But in an office setting, in a like a meeting, for example,
or a hairdresser,
it may not necessarily be a legal issue, but as you rightly said, it's a moral issue. You know what I mean? But there can be breach of privacy. For example, if people gather your information and share it without your permission, like a public, you know, body or whatever.
Like a bank.
Like a bank.
Like a bank.
Like a bank. That's a breach of privacy. So you have a cause of action there.
We need to talk about that one day.
Right, yeah. But even in an office setting still, there are certain rules that should guide office proceedings.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the people them who do them something. You remember Aunt Prudy in a Papa Bears? Them just come like them people there, yeah. Aunt Prudy are the woman in a trolls. I would remember?
No,
in a troll. The auntie.
No, the alligator with Jolene.
Jolene, I gotta tell you, Kissy Fur, hello please, somebody with a big back TV, come up in the place. Good morning to you, yeah. So,
I have a story I want to ask you your opinion about.
Yeah, so don't tape.
Don't tape.
Yeah.
And don't ape. I have a story I want to ask you your opinion on. All right, so recently I actually heard this several weeks ago, but then I think it's now confirmed because Barack Obama mentioned, he was in an interview, former U.S. President Barack Obama.
Boss General.
Said that his daughter is in the creative industry. She's in the film making space. And she put out her first project and he took off her last name. So in terms of using her brand, her name, she used her first name and middle name.
Oh, Malia, what's her middle name?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I can't
Maria
remember.
Ann?
Yeah, but like you know, like it would be like Maria Alexa or something like that, right? And so she used that, but now apparently she's officially, for her professional purposes, dropping the name Obama because she wants to craft her own identity. She wants to craft her own brand. She does not, so in writing credits, it's just Malia Ann. And she does not want to have the Obama name overshadowing her to make people think that she get professional, what do you call it?
Preferential treatment.
Preferential treatment.
Preferential treatment, me. I'm going to tattoo Obama on my forehead. I'm going to put it on my neck.
Yeah, that
can't get no one.
But that's for you who don't have it. But when you grow up in it, you know, and have that
bask
overshadow.
in it. It don't overshadow. It creates a pathway. It creates a pathway. You think some me could have all names say like Matala, but we change my name. Where's it?
The name is just so weighty.
All right, watch me now. You see, if my married, all right, no. So my married, Mr. Wilkinson. Good morning, baby. I'm going to need the name Matalan, but I for them, Khadine, Matalan, Wilkinson, Matalan back. Yeah, that's the Matalan for coming back. Yeah, you see, I could have, if my name like Khadine, Hylton, Obama, or Khadine Obama, it's for them. Khadine, Wilkinson, Obama. Because the way I want to make sure you know, say me, I'm not take it off. I'm not taking it off. It's going to open the doors, it's going to clear the pathway, and I'm going to be on your screen.
Yeah.
But not changing nothing. Where's my father, General, and that? I'm not changing it. It's coming like when you married a certain man, you don't let go the name. I already married somebody else, sir. My husband, a General, you have to come live with Wilkinson. You have to live with it, sir. Yeah. My tattoo him name right up on my neck.
Suppose AA, when she get big, she's like, this Wilkinson thing is such a burden.
But that class AA. But I diss her. But I ask you. I'm going to
hold on, no.
Your father, General.
Hold on, no. Because the Wilkinson brand, the Khadine Wilkinson and the Ian Wilkinson, it's so weighty. I just want to be AA.
Look here, yes, if you take off the Wilkinson, you're going to be ZZ. So know what you're doing. You understand? You're going to be Z.
I want to do TV, but I want to do it my way, and I don't want nobody to feel like...
You're going to lie down. If you take off the Wilkinson, you're going to be Z. I'm going to disrespect you. A little girl, I will say, go lie down. You're too much. Go lie down. You said on the barn good, and then something there. You try to get a ginger tea with your little. Something there. Got your bed. Malia, girl, big up you.
Malia Ann.
No,
I think Malia Obama.
I'm not changing
but
it.
here my thing is.
You can't imagine like how Nelson Mandela was my father. You take off Mandela off your name. Nelson, ignorance.
No, but here my thing is. When you're Malia Obama, and you...
And them know how you look.
So when you go to the meeting, because she just look like our parents.
Thank you very much.
And it's a big deal, so it announced. So when them see Malia and they're like, them know, so it just defeat the purpose.
It's the same thing you're trying to defeat. It's the same thing you've created. And like, I wonder sometimes, you know, Dennis, to be quite honest.
The Kardashians, them keep them name.
Because them smart. And that's why they're rich and billionaires. Aha, hey Kim Kardashian, good morning, Chloe, how you doing? Yeah, you think they might change nothing? Right. I remember Robert Kardashian, they were even big.
And then you have a whole generation of Kardashian who don't name Kardashian, but they're a part of the Kardashian
Exactly,
empire.
just like everybody want to name Marley. You can't imagine? Anybody,
All the
go Africa right now, my name Kitty Marley. Right? One love, one art, let's get together. And when we go to Africa, baby, show we're Rasta week. Them could trick call me. I, so that's a joke. Rastafari.
The job of Zimbabwe, you dig?
You dig? No, but watch it. In a Zimbabwe, Africa, in a Zimbabwe. Well, yeah. You can't have them parents that boy, yeah, joke. Barack, adapt me. Sir, hi Barack, how you doing, sir? Good morning. What Jamaica? Adapt me. Malia, you see, Malia bread butter two side and all the crust.
No, but
so
when you grow up in it, that's
But
when
you
you
must
feel the
know,
weight
'cause
of
every
it.
time them say Malaya know them noir. I mean, I'm wondering, Nita, is it that Malaya wasn't planning to go to the meetings to announce the films? So she wear a mask too when she reach? Because you can't miss her face.
You're not, yeah, exactly. You grew up in front of all of us, the whole world.
Obama me. Good morning to the Matalons. Can you imagine a boots what I buy,
No,
father?
Adam still, imagine Adam, Adam John.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not,
a nerve.
don't mind me
Good
over
morning,
here.
Adam Stewart, big boss. Adam's boss. Good morning to it's your boss. You
Imagine
crazy?
Jackson, hi,
Oh, you
I'm
want to take
Jackson
off
Connor.
Wilkinson?
You're mad.
After your father
Yo,
was boss.
no, but the thing is that we work to build intergenerational legacy.
Them something there. We alone have them travel.
You think the Jewish businessmen are doing these things?
Eh?
Oh,
Your name
God.
Shumowitz. I said, if I do that, something father got it. I know.
Mommy, I was thinking.
Stop think. Go lie down. That tape? Right now, what taping is a giveaway. So the Reggae Boyz are set to meet Guatemala at the office at the National Stadium this evening at 6 p.m. And of course, we have ticket giveaways for 2 lucky Sunrisers. All you have to do is answer the question correctly in the Sunriser WhatsApp group at 876-833-0897 to win and go out and support our Reggae Boyz on their way to the World Cup. Now, grandstand ticket giveaway, Uncle Dennis. We have a pair ticket grandstand. What a question. What a question,
The
Uncle Dennis.
question is, what was the score when Jamaica defeated the Dominican Republic in the World Cup qualifiers last year?
Okay.
What was the score when Jamaica defeated the Dominican Republic in World Cup qualifiers last year?
Okay. Okay. And we have another ticket.
We have tickets for bleachers.
Oh, nice.
And so, who scored for the Reggae Boyz when they defeated the British Virgin Islands (BVI) on June 7 this year?
You know, say that a Port Royal earthquake birthday. Anniversary Port Royal, June 7.
Yeah, and if I remember that.
Yeah. It was a cataclysmic day for me as well.
It was. June 7?
Yeah.
If we talk about June 7.
See the press for details because it's a
That sounds like an earthquake.
You thought, you know? Give me the earthquake. I gotta tell ya. Yeah. All right, guys. It's gonna be a wonderful show as per usual.
It is.
And we're always here for you. Thank you so much for joining us each and every morning from wherever you are around the world. But before we start the hustling and the bustling, we're rushing to our mixtape right now on this Tuesday morning. Check it.